What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another E46 M3 rebuild video. So right now I'm currently in our Ford Expedition and I'm on my way to pick up a new front bumper for the E46 M3. Armand couldn't do it because he's actually at work right now and I'm free, so I can go pick it up. The one we have right now is in pretty bad shape. It has a lot of cracks, a lot of rock chips, and we're gonna have to put a lot of work into it just to get it going again. So there's one at a local wrecking yard right now for sale for only 150 bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and go pick that up. So what we have planned for this video is we're gonna be doing basically all the body work on the car. We need to sand the engine bay to get that ready for paint and like the fender jambs and everything, so those can get painted. And we also have to do the body work on the body itself, like the doors, get rid of all the dents. Any little dent that's on the car, we're gonna get rid of and fix. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Alright guys, we just left the wrecking yard, picked up the new bumper, just sitting right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I'll show you guys when we get back home. Alright guys, I'm back home now with the new bumper. As you guys can tell, this is the new one, that's the old one. So the new one is in fairly good shape. It's 10 times better than this old one. This old one's all messed up. It's got a crack right there. It's all chipped up, as you guys can see. It's got this big old crack right here. It's got a lot of random license plate holes here that needs to be covered up. This one does too, but it's only 2 of them. This also has like a bend or like a kink kind of right here, and also another crack. So instead of fixing that one, we only picked this up for $100. We're just gonna go ahead and fix this up. We're gonna cover these reflector holes right here just so it can look like the European bumper. But other than that, this is a really clean bumper compared to that one. Another thing we got for body wise is we picked up a new color matching fender, driver's side fender, which is in perfect condition, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that one because this old one was completely trashed. I don't know if you guys remember in the older videos, but this one's completely done. So we went ahead and picked up a new one also. But yeah, that's basically it for now. In another day, we'll start the body work on the car. All right, guys. Yesterday, me and Armando made a trip out the SAC and got a new CSL trunk. So we're gonna be taking his old one off right now and test fitting this just to see how it fits on. And then we'll start the body work probably like tomorrow or something like that on it. But for now, we're just gonna test it on. I have a feeling he's gonna find it, bro. Ta-da! There's nothing in it. I'll make sure to keep this jacket and wear my Alright guys, we just got the CSL trunk on the car. We tried to get it aligned as best as possible.
Is that a Supra?
But Greg's nose was just too big and in the way, so we couldn't do it. But it's fitting pretty good.
Is that why the camera's not focusing? Because your nose is in the way?
And if I haven't mentioned already, it's actually a status group trunk.
No way.
So
status group E.
Yeah, it's status group, and Greg's nose is huge.
Oh, good one. Look at yours.
But yeah, we'll continue the rest of the shit on another day. Greg is a I can't say that shit on YouTube. Alright guys, it's a new day today. Now it's time for us to really get cranking on the bodywork on this car. Ottawa and them are on their way here, so we can start working on it. I'm sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm sick as shit right now, but we're still gonna try to get a lot of it done today. Hopefully we get the engine bay sanded down today and also fix up all the dents around the body of the car. I'm gonna go ahead and push the car out and get to work on this thing. So I'm gonna show you guys real quickly all the painting supplies we picked up, or sanding supplies I mean. We got some blocks to sand it down evenly. We got some primers. We got 80 grit sandpaper, 180 grit I believe. Oh, this is 320, and this one should be the 180. Yep, 180 grit. We got a mixing board for the Bondo, some spatulas, and the Bondo or putty itself. So that's all the supplies. Armand's taping up the window so we'll get minimal dust inside, but I'm gonna go ahead and just start sanding the car. So I just got done sanding this entire side. Perky and Arman are working on scuffing up just these inside edges. But now I'm gonna move on to this back panel and then I'll start on this side. So right now I'm working on the driver's side, but we're gonna take a break real quick and feast. Shout out to Arman for the Wingstop and Perky for the Red Bull. Now that we got done eating, I got this little bot over here.
This is not child.
Learning how to sand. I'm only paying him 2 cents an hour.
Yeah. Wait, he's getting paid?
Sorry, Arm. We got the car pulled back in here and wiped down. It's looking all smooth like a baby's butt.
All the minor dents went down.
Yeah, most of the minor dents are completely down. That needs to get primered. This I still need to fix, so that's what I'm gonna do next. That and that right there have to get fixed. And there's also like 2 or 3 dents on the door. So I gotta get those fixed and bondoed up. And then we'll shoot some primer over it and sand it down again. And we might get to the trunk today, so we got a lot of work to do on the trunk anyway. You just cracked it, see?
Smack that. Pay me first, man. Take me to dinner or something.
We got every single chip and dent sanded down. Now I just need to mix up the glazing putty. Putty that right there, this right here, and these 2 dents right here. It smells good, huh?
Aw, dude.
Hear me out, dude.
Hear me out, dude.
Hurry up, man.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
They know that. But you make sure the egg doesn't move. If it slips, it'll break. Holy shit.
Yeah, you can't.
You didn't know about that?
No.
I mean, you
It
can't.
won't break.
Oh my god.
It won't break, bro. I don't think he's gonna be able to break it.
I think he might.
Oh!
Jude.
I told you.
Alright guys, we're done for today. I love how you guys just shut the f up and Jude's showing us gun. Alright guys, we're done for today. I got everything that needs to be primered up. Whatever needed to be bondoed is bondoed. But yeah, tomorrow we basically just sand down the bondo and sand down the rest of the primered areas and we should be good to go. Well guys, it's a new day. This is where we left off yesterday. So I just got done sanding this down right now. It's gonna need another thin layer of body filler, and then this bottom one is also gonna need another thin layer of body filler. Then it should all be perfect. I still have to spray some black guide coat on the primered areas, but I'm gonna wait until I primer these body filled areas first, and then I'll spray the guide coat. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mix up some body filler and fill those up and go from there. Well guys, primer is basically all done. Just need to go over these spots with guide coat and it should be good to go. And Oddman is over here working on getting all these parts scuffed up, so all the body parts. These are all done right here. Those are the door handles and side moldings. We're still gonna paint that trunk even though we got the CSL trunk, just in case he wants to sell the CSL trunk later on. We just gotta scuff up these fenders. I still have to fix this rear bumper and the front bumper, so I'll probably save that for a later day. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on that fender right there because it's got a little bit of damage, and also this side skirt because it has a little bit of damage right there also. But other than that, this is basically all the progress we've got so far. Alright guys, we just got the car pulled back in here. Just slapped the bumper on for now. As you can see, I got the Bondo work done on the bumper. Just needs to be sanded. And the car also just needs to be sanded down with 320 grit. And it should be perfect. We still have to do the roof, but before we do the roof, I'm gonna take the sunroof out. Before I take the sunroof out, I have to drop the headliner. So still got the roof to do. Got most of the other parts done. That fender's bondoed up, ready to go. Needs to be sanded. This just needs to be sanded, and the trunk still needs to be done. So this is gonna be a long process. It might even be a long video, but I'll see you guys in about 2 seconds. All right guys, new day today. Like I said before, the body of the car is basically all done. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on sanding the Bondo down on this side skirt and the rear bumper area, just to see if I need to go another layer Bondo or not. I don't think I'll need to go another layer on the side skirt, but most likely the bumper I will have to. So let's get to work. Alright guys, I just went another layer of body filler on the bumper because it was pretty wavy and it needed it. So while I wait for that to dry, I'm just gonna go ahead. You saw my brother start sanding the side already. I'm just gonna go ahead and sand the rest of it down. I gotta block the entire thing with 320 grit. I got a lot of this quarter panel sanded down. The rear bumper is all done and ready for primer. Armand went ahead and sanded the entire door jambs. We weren't gonna paint the door jambs at first, but we decided to paint them now. So
Engine bay was done, we told him that.
Engine bay is already sanded down, ready.
Other side is done.
This door jamb is ready. The other side is done. The last jamb left is this trunk, the trunk jamb right here. So
and then the first stage,
that's
or
all that's
phase of
left.
painting will be the door jambs.
Yeah, first phase would be door jambs and then the entire car. Tomorrow I'm gonna work on getting the rest of the body sanded down. Well guys, new day today. Got the car pushed out so I can start sanding down the rest of the body. I just don't want to get the garage that dusty anymore, so I pushed it outside. I'm gonna go ahead and finish sanding the rest of this body, and that should be it for this video. As you guys can see, the body is all done. We still have a lot of work to do, but so far the body is done, and I'm gonna end this video right here. Hey Arm.
Hey.
In the next video you'll see us finish up the bumpers, the fenders, and the rear trunk. So basically we're gonna do 2 parts of this bodywork video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so I figured out that these bodywork episodes are gonna be really long, so I'm gonna divide them into 3 different parts. So this is gonna be the ending to this part, which is the first part, and then in the next part you'll see us finish up the front bumper and the side skirts and the fenders and the rear bumper as well. And most likely in the third part you're gonna see us primer most of those parts. So yeah, that's basically what I decided to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.